Hey, what's going on everyone? Kenan here, and well, we're gonna go on into Cayman Creek. There it is. It's a little bit of a Cayman Creek update today. I want to show you guys Lucifer, who's been doing so well, and also try an experiment. Last night, I put some croc chow out for the smooth front caymans, and it disappeared. Now, as you can see right there, is little Lucifer. He is awesome. He's doing well. He's getting more and more brave with me. He's been eating everything I put out. But let's see if he's interested in eating a croc chow pellet. Let's see. Oh, I missed. I like to get it right there. Okay. Well, that kind of hit him. Now, here is Lucifer. It's the time of day that this guy loves to come out. He loves this little beach that Ed Ballou from Aquascape kind of designed for him. And he loves every day. He comes out, hangs out right here. And boy, is it awesome. Look at him. Oh, he's hissing at me. He's a little upset. These guys are pretty darn tough, the dwarf cayman. They've got to be. These guys are terrestrial. They wander around at night. As you can see, the sun is starting to go down. And basically, this is the time of day that he really starts to come out and wander around. Now, he'll wander around this whole environment. As you can see, things are starting to grow. We got grasses growing in here. The algae, it grows up. It's starting to die down, actually. We're getting less and less algae because the water plants are really starting to take off. Let's have a look. We've also got the convict cichlids in here, the blue acara. We've got Amazon river turtles right here. Here's one. Let's have a look at it. We'll pull them on out. See this? Here it is. It's a side neck species. Just pull them right out, big female, and then put it right back in the water and it takes off. They're incredible swimmers. So there's a male and a female in here. There is a Mexican musk turtle female in this environment as well. We've got, like I said, convict cichlids, the blue acara. There's a convict right down there. I don't know if you can make it out. Really, really cool. And then look at these little blue acaras. They're coming up. They're very, very friendly. I'm really excited about those fish. Let's see if we can look. There you go. There's a convict. You see there's the convict, and then if you look right there, there's the blue acara. So I have to be careful because this isn't a waterproof GoPro case, so we don't want to fry out the old camera. But anyway, they're doing well. And look, Mexican papyrus growing up, the alocasia. We got regular papyrus. There are those fish. As I said, the blue acara, they're very gregarious. They come right out. So they're doing extremely well. They're gonna wind up growing up in here, and hopefully it'll be like the African cichlids in the other ponds where they just proliferate, and it'll be neat. Look at this brown anole hanging out right down the stem of this plant. This is a non-native species here in Florida, but they're very well established. So we've got the green anoles, which tend to be higher up in the canopy these days. Oh, look who it is. Haven't seen him eat anything yet. I gotta be careful here. There you go. Come on, buddy. Yep, I don't know. I guess he didn't want it. But let's go on in and see if I can plant some more of this stuff out for the smooth front cayman and just do an update for those as well, so I can show you guys how Cayman Creek is coming along here, man. It's awesome. The growing season here in summer is just insane. The rains have come back. It is just humid. It's hot. So like any tropical reptile, they're going to be more crepuscular. They're going to be animals that start to come out at dawn and dusk, or rather are most active at dawn and dusk. Although I might correct myself right now, the smooth fronts tend to be more nocturnal. As with most crocodilians, they tend to hunt at night, whereas the smooth fronts tend to come out and move around. So last night I placed 2 pellets here, so we'll do that again, and I placed 2 over there, and they were gone this morning. Now I don't know for certain whether or not the turtles got them. I doubt it. Or the cayman when they were just trudging around. Now they could have just knocked them into the water, and they could have just easily kind of gotten consumed by the fish and stuff. And here we got our neon tetras floating around. They're probably over in that area. But anyhow, let's have a look and see who's out. Oh, who's right here actually. How about that big boy? Up, and you see, look, there's his 2. Can you guys make out the 2 crocodiles right there? He is the only one that hasn't eaten yet. Now, I'm still not stressed out because he's still got great weight. And also, you know, since it's so hot, he's actually not moving around a lot. So that happens. Now, behind him is the female. She comes out. They'll probably be out here in another half hour to an hour, and they'll start walking around. But very, very cool animals. Love the cave we made for them, right? It's looking good. And some of the plants that I planted, like that ficus repens, it's going to just grow all over it. Perhaps it'll even grow down and kind of, you know, obscure the circular hole that you see him laying in. So whatever, it looks really cool. I'm digging it. Let's have a little looky-see here at Cayman Creek. I love it. We got mangoes falling. I think I need to put some redfoot tortoises in here for kind of like yard maintenance. I think that would be cool. Just maybe 4, like a, you know, 2.2, because they'll do a good job getting rid of all this stuff. And then wandering around, they'll of course eat the hibiscus that's low to the ground and whatever flowers drop off. But I think they'll be a welcomed addition. And then there's blue acara right there. Where are the neon tetras? Let's see. I don't see them. I don't see them. Goodness gracious, that breeze feels good though. Let's hope the neon tetras. I haven't seen them today. I haven't even been in here. It's possible that since this pump is on, it's obscuring them. So let me go ahead and shut that pump off and see if we can kind of see these tetras, if they've done well here or not. So we've obscured the pumps, the switches and stuff with this faux log cover from Aquascape, of course. Let me put you guys down. So I just pull this right off. We can also get a readout of the water temps, and it's actually, the temps are high. Water temp is 90 degrees, so that's pretty darn high, friends. But let's see, we'll shut off this one pump. There it goes. Is that the right one? I don't know if that was the right one, or maybe that's not the right one, because that pump's still going. All right, let's try this one. Oh, what's that? Fish are fishing. Ah, that's the one. That's the one for the bottom pump. All right, we'll put it back on. Okay, very good. Now let's see what we can see. Because, you know, up there are the tetras. There they are, guys. I don't know if you can see them down there. It's hard to see, but they like to be kind of down in that deep area. So cool. We put 100 in, but I did see a night heron out here, and they're very good fishermen, those night heron. So hopefully he didn't get too many of these little tetra. I most likely will put gambusia, which are the mosquito fish that I have in all the ponds, to kind of help out. They're pretty good fish. They're very prolific themselves, and they'll swim all over the place. But yeah, it's hard to see, guys, but there are neon tetras in there. Whoa, I almost fell in the water, actually. But Cayman Creek is looking brilliant, I think. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this whole grand experiment for our Cayman friends from Fred's house? Really honored that he decided to send these animals here, and I wanted to make sure that I pulled together the best, most talented people to help build and move these animals to this place, to Kamp Kenan. It's just been amazing. So, goodness gracious. Hey, you know what else though? I'll bet you in those caves are the river turtles, the spotted river turtles. We probably have someone over here. Let's have a look. There's little fish darting back and forth. Let's see. I don't see anybody. But this is an area where I sometimes have seen the giant Mexican, or rather the Central American mud turtle, the Stereotypus salvini. We have 2 males in here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Last night's croc chow. They didn't eat it. What a bummer. What a bummer. This is the, basically this is the intake where all the uneaten food goes, I guess. What a bummer, man. All right, so we know they're not eating the croc chow, but good news is the female has eaten in front of me, and she loves chicken. So she's been eating chicken. I'll probably go ahead and try some fish. But yeah, croc shell, all right, not happening. What are you gonna do? It's an experiment. And this is why I come out here. And this is why I wander and spend time with my animals. And you have to be a bit of a detective because, you know, sometimes things work, sometimes they don't, and you got to find out if they in fact did. Good thing to do also would for me to put like some trail cameras out here, because those would be very helpful in figuring out whether or not the animals are eating. I can of course just go back and watch the video. So we've got the blue acara in here, and I love how everything's connected, but you know, it's separate in a way as well. So you know, these fish may not mingle with these, or who knows, or if it floods one day and we get a heavy downpour, this will of course flood more, and you know, maybe some of the tetra babies will get sucked through the filter and wind up in there, and who knows what's going to happen in a couple of years here. There's probably going to be a lot of life, but of course it's all secured and dialed in here, so nothing can escape. And I'm really happy to be a part of this, to be a part of this care for these animals that Fred loves so much. So it's just amazing, man. Of course I'm going to leave that food out there for them in case they do eat it. One more time we say hello. Hey guys, everyone wants to really see you guys come out, but you're really kind of shy. At least they aren't hissing or getting angry, which is nice. They just have to deal with me kind of rummaging around in here. Anyway guys, I don't know, what do you think? Do you guys like the Cayman? Do you want to see more of them? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of Cayman Creek and Lucifer and the two smooth front Caymans, who I don't have a name for. But hey, good times. You can see I'm sweating quite a bit, but you know what, we're having fun. And I hope you guys are having fun wherever you may be. If you want to see more videos, you know where to go. Just peruse the channel. There's so many videos out there, and you may have missed a few. So head on back, check out the back catalog, and see how much this place has changed over the years. And it's all because of people like you that keep watching, keep helping out. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.